Hello. You are tuning into another episode of The Under Control. Today's first topic, moments matter. Look, guys, being a Baltimore Raven fan, we know more than probably any other fan base about how imperative it is to make the most of moments. You understand where I'm coming from? Moments come and go and they are fleeting. But you can never escape the importance of a moment. And I was searching through Twitter, you know what I'm saying, when I'm looking up topics and stuff like that to talk about. And I stumbled across Santonio Holmes, Pittsburgh Steelers former wide receiver, was a really, really good wide receiver for a long time. And he made one of the most spectacular catches in Super Bowl history. And he was talking about it. And it lended credence to everything that we have said or presumed that needed to be mentally for the Baltimore Ravens. What I'm going to do is I'm going to play the audio and the video of it. Okay? And then we're going to further break down on why it solidifies that moments matter and the Ravens need to take better advantage of those moments. If you like more content like this, please remember to like, subscribe, hit that notification bell, and you'll get more of me. You understand where I'm coming from? Without further ado, let's go see what exactly what Santonio Holmes had to do. And forewarning, he does swear. I try to block it out. Did my best. Let's get this thing going.
Man, Ben walked back in the huddle and looked at me.
Glasses off.
And he gave the play call.
The nerves.
I said, oh, shit. He finna throw me this off. I came out of that huddle, and I was glued to the corner of the end zone, and couldn't nobody tell me nothing else was going on.
Yeah.
I had one job.
Oh, wait. I want to stop that. You already said right there? He said, you throwing me the ball? Like that ball's coming my direction? Like it's going northwest, southeast. I'm part of that. That eye is coming towards me. And that's when the moment, you get a glimpse of the moment, and the moment starts to hit you. That's the first introduction to the moment. Because now you get the jitters. You're like, okay. Because you know, if you drop it, the loss is on you. No matter how hard you worked, no matter how much you sacrificed, no matter how much sweat you burned, no matter how much blood you bled, no matter how much times you've given and made sacrifices for that moment, it all comes down to that one moment. One job, and I'll let it continue.
Find a way to get to the fucking corner of the end zone.
Oh, gosh.
And when I broke free from the line, thinking that Dansby was going to jam me up at the line, and he pump faked me and almost made me fall on my face because I was that nervous.
You see?
I looked at Francisco in his face and gave him a quick two-piece, man, and I knew exactly where I needed to be at. Yeah. I looked back, and amongst the crowd, all the players running around, boy, I saw number 7 point and release that football. All I could do was watch the ball coming in the air, bro. That's it. Touchdown. Hines Ward run over there, grab me. You think he was in? You think he was in? I said, Hines, we did it, bro. Man, Ben.
We did it, bro. We did it, bro. You think you were in? Do you think you got your foot down? Do you think you failed? Calmly, sternly, in the moment. Not, I did it, we did it. You see, sports are an accumulation of hard work, preservation, intelligence, and the ability to capture moments. And the Baltimore Ravens have done all the other stuff. They've sweat, they've bled, they failed, they've learned from their mistakes, they've come back stronger, they've sacrificed, they've done all that stuff. But they forgot how to capture, how to make the most of those moments. Because to me, this is a coaching thing. Because when you look at the players and you look at how everything goes on, it's like, we'll be here next time. When we lose, it'll be another game. We tried our best. It's all right. You have to get into the mentality that stop saying that there's a day after today. The moment is now. You have to totally commit to being in the now. You have to selfishly commit to being in the now. There is no matter of fact, I got the perfect clip for that. I want you to take a look at this. Remember where I'm coming from when I'm saying what I'm saying. Look at, he's hooking. He's hooking.
Damn, Rod, come on. What's the matter with you?
What is the matter with you? Tomorrow.
Let's do it tomorrow.
There is no tomorrow.
There is no tomorrow. There is no tomorrow.
And he had to look at it and check himself. That's when Rocky knew. When he looked in that mirror and he said, no one else, no wife, no fans, no kids, just you and that man in the mirror looking right here at each other, grasping. He's looking, what's going on? What's going to happen next? Do I have it in me to get this done? Do I have the mental fortitude to push forward? Because that's life. People don't realize sports a lot of times are a dichotomy of life. You can work your hardest and still fail. Some people be like, that's why I don't work hard, because they're scared to fail. They don't go after their dreams because of the fear of failing. But it's not just enough to conquer the fear of failing. You also have to somehow muster the strength to make most of that moment. Eminem sang about it. Lose yourself in the music the moment you want it. You gotta never let it go. You only get one shot. This is your chance to blow, because opportunity comes once in a lifetime. That's why we're hard on Mark Andrews. A lot of people have been saying, I'm gonna make it back. I'll be back. Don't worry. It's all right. It's okay. Never see or even glance at it ever again. Charles Barkley thought he'd be back in the finals again. What happened to Charles? Patrick Ewing. Reggie Miller. There's been guys that have been some of the greatest in their positions in professional sports, and you look at them and you see all of the sacrifice, you see all of the hard work, all of the dedication, but they lacked the ability to capture the moment. You know what makes Michael Jordan the greatest? It wasn't because he was this physical specimen, even though he was a physical specimen, that LeBron James is. It's because when the moment was at its climax, at its highest peak, when all of the money was on the line, when the going got tougher, that's when Jordan said, I trained for this. You're going to have to kill me. You're going to have to kill me to beat me. I remember one time, last point, Floyd Mayweather was fighting, I don't know why I can't remember his name. He was the only guy to really knock him, like hit him. Y'all know what I'm talking about. He had like hazel eyes, black guy, but he had like hazel eyes. Forgot his name. His name's on the top of my tongue. I'll remember as I'm going. But he caught Floyd clean, flush. And Floyd trying to hang on for life. He's like, I got you now. I got you now, boy. Oh, yeah, what are you going to do? All that time you talking that smack. You thought you were going to beat me? You thought you were Money Floyd? Pretty boy. In that moment, as Floyd is getting knocked upside his head and everything is spinning, he's seeing three of the guy. Mosley. He grabs on. makes it to everything he had to make it to the end of that round. And Mosley said, Richmond said, you're going to have to beat me, you have to kill me. You're going to have to kill me to beat me. You're going to have to kill me in this ring to beat me. He was refusing to let the moment go. Mosley missed his moment. Mosley, even now, relishes in that moment like, I'm the guy that got Floyd. And didn't realize the moment was only expanding. You didn't capitalize on that moment because you were supposed to be the guy, the one guy to beat Floyd Mayweather, and you missed your moment. And you know what Floyd did? You're going to have to kill me. There's no tomorrow. It's only now. It's only now. And his father never telling that man that mantra. It's only now. It's only today. It's only now. It's only today. And they found a way to win. They found a way to block out all the fans, all the noise, all the money, all the adulation, all the hate, all the media's topics, everything. It's just you and nothingness. You and nothingness. You know what they said? There's a room that they made in Washington, I believe it is, where it's the quietest room in the world. And they said people can't take it because they can hear everything. They can hear their heartbeat, they can hear their blood pumping, and it freaks people out and they jump out of the room. You know what I say? That's not the reason they jump out that room. They jump out that room because the first time in their life when they go in that room, they have to come to their senses of it's only them. They have to confront themselves. That fear of what's next, what's now. Because there's so much things in this world that we use to drown out the noise. We use everything for vices to drown out the pain, the hurt, the sorrow. And then when they get in that room, all that stuff dissipates. And it's just you. Like, I can't do it, I can't do it, I can't do it, I can't do it. The Ravens have to figure out a way to do it. To drown out the fans. To drown out the media. To drown out the aches, the pain, the blood, the sweat, the tears. Because a moment is fleeting. But a lot of times it comes with opportunity. And opportunity usually only comes once in a lifetime. Once in a lifetime. Once. Some people could take that opportunity and expand it and fight it open to get multiple opportunities out of it. But for the average person, opportunity only usually comes once. What are you going to do when that knocking comes? That's the question we have for the Baltimore Ravens. Not Lamar Jackson. The Baltimore Ravens. That's EDC. That's John Harbaugh. That's Hamilton. That's Roquan. That's Lamar. That's Derek. That's Justice. That's Tylen. Zay. Bateman. What are you going to do in that moment? Are you going to falter? Slip? Or somehow find your footing? You guys decide. But what do you guys think? Do you agree that a moment is fleeting and we got to start making the most of our opportunities and moments? Or do you think, eventually everything will fall into place. Everything will be perfect. The world is magical. Disney is real. Happily ever after. Oh! Let me know what you think down in the comment section, please, all right? But as always, that's another episode of the Wonderkin Morning Show. Thank you guys for watching. Please remember to like, subscribe, the notification bell, guys. And make sure that you guys support the Wonderkin Morning Show, which is separate than this. This is the Wonderkin Show. That's the Wonderkin Morning Show, live Monday through Fridays, 9:30 to 10:30 a.m., where we touch on all hot topics of sports and a little bit of nostalgia at the end to, get the nice little sail home. Okay? So support that channel. Subscribe. Also, if you want to donate to the channel, help out with equipment and stuff like that, bottom of the screen, QR codes to a Cash App. Cash App located in the description of every video that we do. Name of it is $, Dornican Show. Super easy. But that's episode of The Dornican Show. This show is not just signing off, and as always, you know my slogan. Peace. And I am out of here. One moment. Yeah.